பெற்ற பூமி தாயே, you embrace us with your vastness. You nurture us with your warmth. We open our eyes to your magnificent beauty. Day after day, year after year, you have showered us with your selflessness.
गणाध्यक्षाय धीमहि गुणशरीराय गुणमण्डिताय गुणेशानाय धीमहि गुणातीताय गुणाधीशाय गुणप्रविष्टाय धीमहि एकदन्ताय वक्रतुण्डाय गौरीतनयाय धीमहि गजेशानाय भालचन्द्राय श्रीगणेशाय धीमहि
What a sight! Thank you for the spectacular welcome.
We now G20 Startup20X Summit.
Witness a global conference with prominent entrepreneurs and esteemed leaders from our government and G20.
Great opportunity to exhibit your startup and gain exposure to the other exceptional ideas in the startup ecosystem.
G20 Startup20X offers unparalleled opportunities and exposure to startup enthusiasts.
Solution formulated to support the global startup ecosystem that would be further submitted at the G20 India and further taken to the G20 Summit 2023. Chennai Institute of Technology invites you to the G20 Startup20X on 4th May 2023. Join us as we innovate, upgrade and collaborate.
தங்கராஜ் ஐயா அவர்களை நிகழ்ச்சியை துவங்கி வைக்குமாறு அன்புடன் அழைக்கிறோம்.
Is extremely honored to be the host of such a grandeur episode. I take tremendous honor in welcoming you all once again to the G20 Startup20X Summit. Chennai Institute of Technology is a distinguished institution that is among the top colleges in Tamil Nadu. And we are proud to say autonomous status this year with A+ NAC accreditation. Chennai Institute of Technology is ranked at the 175th position under engineering category in NIRF ranking. The institute has a well-established innovation council under the Ministry of Education and from its establishment has been receiving the highest star rating from the ministry for its stellar performance. Technology has evolved as one of the top institutions in Chennai and Tamil Nadu as an industry-connected institution amongst the education fraternity. The institute is the proud holder of the first position in Tamil Nadu among all academic institutions under Anna University based on academic performance. The institution has established AICTE Idea Lab with the support from AICTE and industries. The institute has also collaborated with numerous companies and has a steadfast global footprint as well as providing a range of opportunities to learners and scholars with a wonderful balance of academics and college life.
A leader is one who knows the way, goes the way, and shows the way. To welcome the respected chairman of Chennai Institute of Technology and founder of MK Group of Companies. Shri P. Sriram, a renowned educationalist who has contributed immensely to the field of education. With a wealth of experience in the education sector, he has been instrumental in transforming Chennai Institute of Technology into a center of academic excellence. A revolutionist with ideas and visions which have changed the perspective of many growing minds. Mr. P. Sriram, a first-generation entrepreneur, has implemented various innovatives to enhance the quality of education for our students with the best possible learning. I request our chairman, Mr. P. Sriram, to deliver the welcome address.
Honorable Minister for IT and Digital Services, Government of Tamil Nadu, Mr. Pannirselvam, my friend Mr. Pannirselvam, and Principal, Mr. Gogula Krishnan, delegates from the industry and the startup ecosystem, students and friends, good morning to all of you. Chennai Institute established in 2010, now second most preferred self-financing engineering colleges in TNEA 2022 in Tamil Nadu, and overall 8th topmost preferred institution in Tamil Nadu in engineering and technology education. For publishing research articles, number 2 in Tamil Nadu in self-financing colleges, Chennai Institute of Technology published more than 500 research in Q2 ACI indexed journals. It's a very remarkable achievement engineering colleges like Chennai Institute of Technology. And also we are among top 200 NIRF ranked institutions. Maybe this year rank will be announced very soon. We will be among 100 to 125. So initially Chennai Institute of Technology more focused on academic results, admissions and training and placements. Now Chennai Institute of Technology achieve all these things and top at least 5 top institutions in Tamil Nadu, all these. Now Chennai Institute of Technology strive to establish innovation system for nurturing startups. I myself first generation entrepreneur, those days it was very challenging. We got funding from Tamil Nadu Industrial Investment Corporations. Those days interest rates are 19.25%. That means if I 1 crore I borrowed, I have to pay to the corporation 20 lakhs, around 20% we have to. Now, in India, one of the fastest growing innovation ecosystem for startup when compared to any other country. And more particularly Tamil Nadu, Prime Minister, our Honorable Prime Minister Modi ji, he himself said that Tamil Nadu is the engine for growth in India. Tamil Nadu government, Honorable Chief Minister, he has after so many policies they have released, not only that, they set up very good team for nurturing innovation ecosystems. For the last 2-3 years, there are many companies. You name any industries, any vertical in Tamil Nadu, the leading, attracting investments, okay? And even for startup ecosystems also. Chennai Institute of Technology now focused on innovations and startup. We established Chennai Institute of Technology Business Forum for nurturing innovations and startups. Around 44 startups are being nurtured at the Chennai Institute of Technology Business Forum. That includes around 15 of our students startups also. In the area of IoT, electric vehicles, medical equipments, solar energy, like that various areas we are working. And Chennai Institute of Technology, since I am a first generation entrepreneur and also I am having my own industry, we are very closely working with the industry right from the inception of this institute. Recently we associated with one company from Austria, so Fronius Welding. They are leader in welding. They have set up their own facility here for nurturing innovation, skilling and innovations in welding. Welding, you name any field, welding is there. They invested around 5 crores. So Chennai Institute of Technology Business Forum helped them to set up their facility here. First time in Tamil Nadu, we brought that company to here. When we were discussing with their CEO, he said already Honorable Minister for Industry, Mr. Tennarasu visited their factory in Austria for inviting them to invest in Tamil Nadu. They are very shortly planning to invest for manufacturing. Nowhere other than Austria they have their manufacturing facility. They are planning to set up one facility in Tamil Nadu, in India, and they are considering to set up in Tamil Nadu. Like that, Chennai Institute of Technology, we are collaborating with various institutions and industries. Recently, one large IT service organization, we are working with them, and we take up some problems. 7 problems we take up, and we have solved those problems. Because of that encouragement, it's one of the very unique relationship we built with that organization. Now, because of that association, the solving problems with students and the faculty, they came forward and we jointly setting up factory of the future. In future, how the factory should be. For that, lot of technologies are involved: IoT, robotics, 3D printing, embedded technologies, image processing, various areas. We are collaborating with them. We will take up the problems we will identify for future factories. Those problems will be solved. Solutions will be developed at this center. Similarly, recently we inaugurated our chairman, AICT chairman, Dr. Professor Chitaraman. He has inaugurated our center. Idea Lab for AICT Idea Lab he has inaugurated with an investment of around 2 crores, wherein we have various facilities. If any one student or youngsters have some idea, you can visit our Idea Lab, you can utilize our facility, you can develop your ideas into product by developing POCs and developing processes, and for inspection testing those product and process also facilities we have created. All these facilities available for youngster to use. It's some of the facilities we need not to charge anything. Similarly, we are very closely working with the MSME. Since I am from manufacturing setup, and Chennai, Tamil Nadu, particularly in Chennai, we have very is also particularly for automotive component industries. Even now, focusing on drone technologies as well as semiconductor development and embedded, and especially building PCBs like that. Various facilities are there. So we are collaborating with the MSMEs, and we also inviting them to utilize the facilities. Gone are the days earlier institutions, engineering institution being considered as a place where you can join and learn, get a degree and get employment. As a country we are growing. We have 1.4 billion people. We have so many problems to for us, the problems whatever we have within our country, we are not solving. The solutions are being developed in some other countries. For example, this Austrian company, Fronius, it's a family-owned organization, 75 years old company. They are the leaders in welding. Similarly, there are many manufacturing industries, machines are there. Small machines, for example, in grinding machine, in automotive component industry, we use grinding. It's a process. For that machine, not only that the entire machine, one small filtration systems. For that also technologies developed in Europe. Even now also we are using. Like that, so many problems are available for the students to take up and develop technologies within our country. That will help you to get not only job and create more job, and the dream, whatever you have, the better, the life you can achieve. That kind of possibilities are available. So, Mr. will be explaining about the Indian and Tamil Nadu ecosystem for startup. He will be giving various insight about encouragement and financial assistance, market assistance, all those things available. You can also attend various workshops. Technology would like to commit and encourage ourselves to create such ecosystem in association with government, Tamil Nadu state, government of Tamil Nadu. Up our facility here. Definitely we will be encouraging, we will invite students, please come forward, take up some problems, solve those problems. Definitely you will have your own career, dream career. Same time you also help the society, take up some problems. It is very close to your heart. There are so many problems. Even now we are suffering lot, illiteracy and so many problems. Whenever we visit, say actually few years before I visited Korea, we bought equipment from that country. So it's very more than 1 crore. Actual cost maybe 25 lakhs, 30 lakhs, that's all. But engineering costs are more. Most of the engineering solutions developed in developed country. That's why many jobs are being created for their people in those country, youngsters in those country. But unfortunately, we are only utilizing the services. If we take up such problems and we solve those kind of problems, we create employment, and also we invest the money whatever we have to buy for spending for buying the equipment or solutions within our country, we can invest and we can grow further. And we can also take up such problems. If you solve those kind of problems, you are developing solution not only for Indian requirement or Tamil Nadu requirement. It is for global, it should be a global solutions. And many companies, like I said, this Austrian company Fronis, there are many companies within Germany and other countries developed. Similarly, India, maybe another few years, recently China, in developed country, this innovation ecosystem, R&D culture developed more than 100 years, 150 years. But China established this kind of set of facility in the entire country, 15 to 20 years, that's all. So in India also, one of the fastest emerging startup ecosystem, we could create so many things within 5 years. Definitely maybe another few years time, we will be outgrowing than any other country. This is possible only if we invest on innovation and startup culture. For that only we are very happy to host G20 Startup20X 20 here. On this special occasion, I welcome Honorable Minister Manoj Thangaraj sir. I need not to mention about him. இந்த தமிழ்நாட்டில் ஒரு மினிஸ்டர், அதுவும் எஸ்பெஷலி ஐடியில் இருக்கிறாங்க. இந்த அளவுக்கு ஒரு டவுன் டு எர்த் பர்சனாக நிறைய வந்து ஒரு ஷார்ட் ஸ்பேன் ஆஃப் டைமில் ஒரு மிகப்பெரிய மாற்றங்கள் நம்ம தமிழகத்தில் வந்து உருவாக்கிட்டு இருக்கிறாங்க. அந்த அளவுக்கு கமிட்மெண்ட் இருக்குது. ஐ நெவர் எக்ஸ்பெக்டட் திஸ் கைண்ட் ஆஃப் ஃப்ரம் மினிஸ்டர்ஸ் ஆர் கவர்மெண்ட் அஃபீஷியல்ஸ். பட் இப்போ ஒரு ப்ரைவேட் இண்டஸ்ட்ரீஸில் எப்படி சிஇஓஸ்லாம் ஒர்க் பண்ணுறாங்களோ அதை விட பல மடங்கு they are committing themselves, they are working hard to bring up the innovation ecosystems here. And I welcome on behalf of this organizing team. Thank you for your time with us, sir. Thank you. I also extend my warm welcome to Mr. Pannir Selvam, and I extend my warm welcome to delegates from various industries and youths from startup ecosystems and students from various engineering colleges, our own students. Thank you very much. I wish all one of you learn many things during this one day event. Thank you. Best wishes. Thank you.
Wise words.
Chennai Institute of Technology is elated to have Mr. Pannir Selvam, a dynamic and versatile leader with extensive experience in the technology and innovation industry. As the CEO of Technogen India, he has demonstrated exceptional leadership skills, driving growth and innovation in the organization. He has also served as the VP and Chief Innovation Officer at T-Hub, playing a dominant role in promoting the startup ecosystem and fostering innovations. We are happy to have you here with us today, sir. We welcome you to address the gathering.
Thank you. Thank you so much for those kind words. Very good morning to all of you. And I'm extremely happy and proud to be part of this Startup20X event. Honorable Minister, sir, it's always a pleasure to meet you and be having some conversation with you. The amount of positivity and energy that you bring to the event is really amazing. And in fact, one of the most dynamic and most responsive. I have had the opportunity to interact with him, and whenever I message or when we send a message, it is always kind of you to reply, sir. It's amazing to see such a responsive minister, and behind, of course, with all your busy schedule. So it's a pleasure to be with you on the stage, sir. And Honorable Chairman, sir, it's a pleasure again. As you mentioned, it is as a first generation entrepreneur, and to see what you have built in terms of the Chennai Institute and the kind of talent that you are churning, it's brilliant, and I think education is one of the pillars of the future, and we are delighted to have institutes like Chennai Institute of Technology here demonstrating high and producing highly capable talent for the world. And Principal Sir, it's a pleasure to be interacting with you. This event was conceived not less than a month or maybe even less than that. With all your support, we've been able to put together a wonderful event. So thank you for that. And Gokul, of course, wonderful support system for from the next generation. As a member of the Startup20 task force, I'm indeed privileged and honored to be part of this event. The Indian startup story is actually a great story that's happening as we speak. Of course, like any event, there are ups and downs as we speak. In the startup situation is improving, but still India is the largest or the third largest innovation ecosystem in the world. And today, in 2014, I was part of the Startup India event, and that was close to about 1,000 plus startups that time. And today, can you take a wild guess how many startups do India have? So, any guesses? As of today, we have 97,882 startups in India. In the span of close to under 10 years, we have almost overtaken most of the countries to become the third largest innovation ecosystem. And of the 97,000, of course, 5,500 startups are from Tamil Nadu. And I think that's again a wonderful achievement by state of Tamil Nadu. And it's more important that in the last 1.5 years, the startup ecosystem in Tamil Nadu has grown many folds. The amount of effort the Tamil Nadu government has taken to improve the startup ecosystem in the state has actually been an amazing something to witness from the third perspective. Today we have 5,500 startups in Tamil Nadu. These are registered startups. I'm sure there are many other startups that are there we are not registered. But also the overall scenario in Tamil Nadu is, as how many of you, as all of us know, Chennai is the SaaS capital of India. Pretty much, all the big SaaS companies are based here, and we are dictating, or rather we are showing the world what we can do in terms of the SaaS technology to the entire world. And something that is we have to be as Chennaiites, as proud students of Chennai Institute of Technology, you all should be proud of. And of course, it gets a huge amount of opportunity to kind of build from here. And I think the current government and the current administration is providing amazing opportunity to startups. There is a wonderful set of event under the Startup20X Act which is happening. There's a lot of funding that has happened in the last 1 year alone. Close to about 10 crores of funding has happened for the startups in the Tamil Nadu ecosystem. And the number of startups who have been able to go global has also increased. There are many opportunities for the startups in the country as well as in the state to kind of go global today. The other ecosystems such as Middle East, Dubai or Israel or Australia are more than welcoming Indian startups for their growth and journey and participation. So Indian startup innovation ecosystem is actually at its peak, and some of the things that we need to, or rather you as students need to keep in mind is, as Chairman Sir said, to identify the right problem to solve and to find out and validate whether there is a customer who is willing to pay for that problem and the solution, and most importantly, can we scale that solution to a global market. As if you look at the way the US market or the Chinese market has grown, it has always grown by selling to the world, right? Indian startups today are more contented with selling to the Indian customers, but that's not necessarily where the value creation really happens. If you really want to build, you need to think global today, and Israel is a great example for that, because right from day one, they are thinking of products which can be sold to the entire world, right? Because their market is actually very small. But though we have a large market, we have 1.4 billion, population, our spending power, our purchasing power is not really there. So as startups, you need to really look at a global opportunity, and that's the only way we can create value for the country. And events like this are actually to inspire and create awareness, to identify those problems and find out those solutions in the most Indian way, which we call the most frugal way. What we call, in Hindi you call it jugaad, in Tamil we call it, smart, or whatever we can say. We can find out a very cost-effective way of identifying a solution for the global problem or the Indian problem is the real opportunity for startups to solve. And most importantly, as a part of the ecosystem, we are all here to provide you 3 or 4 key aspects. Mentoring, I think that's something which most of the startups really need. The right mentors. Without right mentors, it's very difficult for startups to build and scale and grow. So it's important to have the right mentors. So today, Startup20X or global or Indian startup ecosystem provides you wonderful mentors to right from the beginning, idea stage to IPO stage. There is an entire ecosystem of mentors that are available for you. Please make use of that. Market access is something that is very important because it is important to have customers. And corporates, large organizations are customers for the startups. So it's extremely critical for startups to have a very strong market access program. And there are programs that are run by various incubators, including Startup20X, to create market access for all of you, the startups, to both domestic market access as well as international market access for you. And the third one is actually about funding. As you might know, today we have a few investors who will come here and speak, but the important aspect is the funding is an integral part of the growth path, but it is becoming more and more difficult for startups to raise funds in the current scenario. But the truth is, the customer is the best investor. So if you can find good customers, you really don't need investors, and that's how institutions have been built in the past. So mentoring, market access, money/funding are the support system that are really being provided by the various incubators as well as the Chennai Institute of Business, Institute of Technology's Business Incubator Forum. We are here to support, we are here to provide access, we are here to enable every possible way, and both the state government and the Chennai Institute of Technology has created wonderful opportunities for the startups, student startups here, and your job is only to build from here and make the best of the opportunity that is available. And once again, on behalf of the Startup20X team, I'm happy to be part of this event, and thank you for this opportunity, and wishing you a wonderful day of learning and inspiration. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir, for enlightening us with your words of wisdom.
A true leader has the confidence to stand alone, the courage to make tough decisions, and the compassion to listen to the needs of others. Chennai Institute of Technology is gratified to welcome Mr. Mano Thangaraj, Honorable Minister of Information Technology and Digital Services for the Government of Tamil Nadu. His unwavering commitment and dedication towards public service and sustainability in the field of digital technology has made us progress to levels beyond imagination. A prominent Indian politician from the state of Tamil Nadu, affiliated with the ruling party, is well known for his progressive views and vocal advocacy for digital and technological advancements in the state.
டிஜிட்டல் தொழில்நுட்பத் துறையில் பொது சேவை மற்றும் நிலைத்தன்மை ஆகிய கற்பனைக்கு முன்னேற்ற கழகத்தில் செல்வாக்குமிக்க குரலாக இருந்து முற்போக்காகவும் மாநிலத்தில் டிஜிட்டல் மற்றும் தொழில்நுட்ப முன்னேற்ற அறியப்படுபவர். தகவல் தொழில்நுட்பத்துறை அமைச்சராக தற்போதைய பிரிவில் தங்கராஜ் தமிழ்நாடு சைபர் கிரைம் பிரிவு மற்றும் தமிழ்நாடு அதிவேக இணைய இணைப்பு வழங்கிட வேண்டி டிஜிட்டல் மற்றும் தொழில்நுட்ப துறையில் புரட்சி செய்து வரும் மாண்புமிகு அமைச்சர் திரு மனோ தங்கராஜ் ஐயா அவர்களை வரவேற்பதில் பெருமை கொள்கிறது சென்னை தொழில்நுட்ப கல்லூரி.
As a voracious reader with an unending interest in reading books and donating them for the welfare of students and the general public, we would like to offer a token of gratitude. I kindly request our respected chairman, Shri P. Sriram sir, to present a book to our chief guest, Mr. Mano Tangaraj, Honorable Minister of Information Technology and Digital Services, Tamil Nadu. We kindly request our chief guest, Mr. Mano Tangaraj, Honorable Minister, to give the inaugural address.
Respected Chairman Mr. Sairam of Chennai Institute of Technology, dear Mr. Paneer Selvam, member of Startup20X task force, dear brother Gogula Krishnan and Dr. Ramesh, the principal Institute of Chennai Institute of Technology, other dignitaries who are all going to present their papers in the coming sessions, and dear participants, students and teaching faculty of this institution. I'm so happy to be here with all of you in this wonderful morning. And it gives me immense pleasure to say a few words about the startup trend that is existing in our country and especially in the state. And I'm happy to note that the Chennai Institute of Technology is contributing such a good thing in the field of education. Education is the only thing that brings social development. We can proudly say that Tamil Nadu is in the forefront. It's because of education. Previously in India, education was restricted to few people, not only to everyone. But when the social justice movement started spreading, especially in Tamil Nadu, we take for the Justice Party, which ruled the state in the pre-independent era, they started giving educations to the people. And because of the Dravidian model we talk about, free education to school education was given, and everyone got the opportunity to learn. That is one of the wonderful things that we have. And wherever we go, everyone says that Tamil Nadu is known for talents. It is our strength. It is because of institutions like Chennai Institute of Technology. And I am very happy that this institute brings in good students, quality students and quality education that is contributing much to the growth of the state. Likewise, we have a lot of education institutions across the state. It's a great thing that we are seeing. When you compare the development of Tamil Nadu with other states, our development is something different. We may not be able to compare certain states with regard to GDP and all. But if we take the social indicators like education, status of life, and employment opportunities, wage, all these things, we will be at the forefront. Because of this, the health of the people has also improved much when compared to other states. So education plays a pivotal role, and because of all these things, we have achieved a lot of things. Now the status of women in the state. Just for example, you can take one thing, that the Honorable CM has announced a scheme called Pudumaipan. That scheme gives 1,000 rupees for women, girl children who are pursuing their education, higher education, who come from a government school background. So you see, because of this thing, now the gross enrollment ratio of the state has improved like anything. When we compare the average with the national average is only 24.1%, where the gross enrollment ratio of Tamil Nadu is 72%, something unimaginable. So that is because of the lot of efforts that we are putting. Another situation, or the safety of women in Tamil Nadu. Chennai ranks first in the metropolitan cities, followed by Coimbatore and Trichy. And when you take 10 districts which are less populated, that is cities with 10 lakh population and below, we have 5 cities in Tamil Nadu which is coming in the list of 10. So that much is the strength we have. We have a very good working atmosphere and things like that. With regard to infrastructures also, when compared to other states, we have better infrastructures not only in Tamil Nadu but also in the Tier 2, Tier 3 cities. Now, under the able leadership of our visionary leader, our Honorable Chief Minister, lot of initiatives are being taken to develop the Tier 2, Tier 3 cities also. So the government is collaborating with the educational institutions, and we are trying to understand the requirement of the student community, the requirement of the industry, and requirement of the international IT sector. And we are trying to provide talent through modifying certain things like policy, or giving value addition through institutions like ICT Academy and IT&D Hub, which is going to come. So when we take the research and development scenario, our country needs a lot more in that. And of course, Tamil Nadu also needs more of research, more of innovation and things like that. Now, yesterday I was talking to one of our officers, and he was telling me, in Tamil Nadu we have Center of Excellences that is being run by organizations. But I don't know how it is functioning. Now we have planned to network with all those organizations and find out how they are functioning, what are the facilities they have, and the government will be coming with certain programs to support organizations like Center of Excellences conducted by various organizations. And in many colleges, I am able to find these incubation centers as well as Center of Excellences run by the institutes itself. In that sense, you can very well contact the department so that we will be able to extend whatever programs we have to collaborate and partner with you to bring best results. When we take innovation, innovation has lot of scope. When we talk about innovation, innovation is a sacred task. Why we are saying it's a sacred task? Because it provides the existing problems, or technical problem, or it's a technological problem. As we are living in an era of technology, technology is a sacred means to find solutions. For any problem, we need to find solution through technology. That is a situation that is prevailing over here. So technology plays a vital role, and the chairman was talking so much about the industry, that is especially the manufacturing industry, that require a lot of innovation. I can just make you understand through a very simple example. You take a computer in the maybe in during 1980s or 1990s, something like that. You see that tremendous development that has happened in the computers. It is 1,000 times better what we have now within this 30, 40 years, 20, 30 years. But when you take the automobile industry, you take a car, the fuel efficiency or the emissions it makes, we won't find that much of difference that has happened. So whenever we take you take the field of construction, lot of new things are coming up. But what about cost-effective technology? What about energy-efficient technology? What about the diminishing rate of this thing, mines and minerals? How we are going to cope up with the thing that is going to come up? So all these things to be addressed and answered. You just imagine the volume of waste that is being generated. How much? We have a population of 142 crore. So that's a huge number. In the coming days, it is going to, more and more it is going to come up. We are unable to predict what is going to happen. You take the water resources. All the water resources in the country are diminishing. So what about water harvesting initiatives that we are going to take? The greenery, that's also coming down. So we need to address everything. We have lot of opportunities in one hand. The opportunities we can list, like in a country like India, there is a strong youth population. But whereas when we compare it to developed countries or Western countries, the scenario is quite different. So the world needs a lot of workforce in the coming years, even in the field of digitalization, automation, and but innovation kind of thing. So we need lot of workforce who are capable of competing with global talent, with the global talents, and who are involved in like deep technologies, emerging technologies kind of thing. So that's an opportunity we have. Also, we have set a goal that at least by 2030, or 25 lakh people in the technology sector. That's what we are trying and fixing a goal. So all these things are an opportunity for the younger generation. But there is another risk. The risk is the climate crisis. So how we are going to deal with the climate crisis? How we are going to deal with, if these many number of vehicles are coming on the road on a daily basis, what is going to happen? How we are going to solve the green gas emissions? So all these things are big questions and challenges before us. When we take digitalization, I used to tell, whenever I get an opportunity to speak to people, I used to tell them that is, India, we are proud of saying that we are providing services across the globe. That's a good thing. But what about us? What we are providing to the common man? Whether the common man has access to technology. You take, for example, a farmer. How he is farming. He is using the age-old traditional methods. He is using water like anything. But he is not at all having access to these kind of things to get a better livelihood options also in his life. So the life and livelihood of the most of the people in the country is still miserable because they don't have proper access to technology. And as far as Tamil Nadu is concerned, we are taking lot of initiatives like to provide citizen-centric services in an easy way. We are introducing the e-services, and you may be knowing that after this government came to power, we have provided 235 services online. That's a great achievement that we have done in our part. And in this assembly session, I have announced e-survey for all. So now we have nearly 8,000 e-survey centers with us, which provides online services to the citizens. Now, to connect them better with the government schemes, this month we are going to provide licenses to another over 16,000 e-survey centers. So I think end of this year, almost 30,000 e-survey centers will be there in place, covering all the nook and corner of the state. And with regard to filing systems, that still pose a big threat to the government offices and their functioning. Everything is handled in papers. Now the government is shifting to e-office program, and through that we have made all the files, not all the files, nearly 3 lakh files online. That's a great thing. It's also an achievement that we are doing. And we are taking initiatives to digitalize various departments. It's a big initiative that is happening, and this time the Honorable CM has given 100 crore rupees for this program, Simple GOV program. That's people should have easy access to the government schemes and all. They should know what are the schemes available, how I can approach, and how I will get it. All these things have to be properly digitalized, and the Simple GOV project is going to be launched very soon with a investment of 100 crore this year. So that's an initiative of the state government that we are doing. And you may be aware that the Honorable CM has announced 3 tech cities in Tamil Nadu. One in Chennai, and we are looking for land to acquire, and I hope with the area of 100 to 150 acres, we'll be finding a place and launching the program very soon in Chennai, and the planning process is going on. We are trying to bring in the best with the global standards. That's what we are trying. The tech cities, what we are planning, will have all the facilities from live, work, and entertain. All the things will be there, and the research institutes or research organizations, incubators or accelerator, whichever is required, with the good lab facilities and all, we are planning. And a similar kind is going to come in Coimbatore as well as in Hosur. For Tier 2, Tier 3 cities also, we are bringing in lot of programs. You may be aware, and the IT department is having nearly 6.15 lakh of square feet of built-in area now to launch very soon. That is going to happen. This year also we are planning to construct another 10 lakh square feet of buildings as IT infrastructures which can be given to even startup companies and existing companies for a good price. And maybe the startups may not be able to afford to higher prices. So we are trying to give them on a discounted price and all. So the government is focusing one side on talent and other side on the creating infrastructures. And I hope we are moving in the right direction, and very soon Tamil Nadu will come to a better position when we, with regard to IT and IT related activities. And I am very honored to say that this year our IT exports have crossed 2 lakh crore. It's a very, very, very big achievement, and the growth ratio is 26%. It's unimaginable. Yeah, last year we did 16, and previous years, you know, it's very, very less. That is 3.5. And for the first time we achieved 16 last year, and this year we have achieved 26. That's a great thing. And I'm expecting more and more in the coming years, because lot of innovations and things like that are happening in Tamil Nadu. And really we are very happy to partner with organizations like Chennai Institute of Technology. We can collaborate together and find out how best we can deliver things to the people so that our state will flourish in a best way. In this regard, once again I thank all of you for inviting me for this wonderful event. And I'm very happy going and interacting with the people to find what actually is the need, or what actually is the trend, and how the government should act. And the very important thing you can note is the government is people friendly and industry friendly. We are taking the concerns of the people in one hand, as well as taking the concerns of the industry on the other hand. And with the proper balance, without affecting each other, we are bringing in policies so that the industry is also very happy that the government has industry friendly policies with us. So these things will take the state to the next stage. And as far as possible, IT department is concerned, before drafting any policy, without fail, we are conducting stakeholder participation meetings, and we are trying to find out what exactly is needed from the people who are into that. And in that way, we are trying to bring in better things for the state. I take this opportunity to thank all of you once again, and especially our Pannisalvam is here. He is working with the technology hub of Telangana, and he is such a nice man. He's a well-wisher of mine also. He used to, whenever he meets me, he used to motivate me. And we have lot of resources. And the brain drain, you know, in such a way it's happening. That's why he is from Tamil Nadu, he is there, contributing to Telangana. Anyway, we will look at it also. In the future, our children should be with us and work for the state. That is also one of the agenda of the state. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for your words. We extend our heartfelt gratitude for being here with us today.
Now, we kindly request respected Chairman Shri P. Sriram sir to present a memento to our Chief Guest, Honorable Minister Mr. Mano Thangaraj, Minister of Information Technology and Digital Services, Government of Tamil Nadu. Thank you, sir.
We humbly request our Chief Guest, Mr. Mano Thangaraj, Honorable Minister, Information Technology and Digital Services, Tamil Nadu, to inaugurate the Startup20X Summit and Startup Showcase. Thank you, sir, for inaugurating the G20 Startup20X Summit, a sustained platform to nurture the startup ecosystem.
G20 Startup20X initiative, we organized Ideathon 2023, which saw the participation of 200 enthusiastic individuals who showcased their innovative ideas. In a rigorous evaluation process, the top 20 participants were selected for the second round. Today, we present to you the top 3 most prominent and revolutionary ideas that emerged from this event. I request our Chief Guest, Honorable Minister of Information Technology and Digital Services, Tamil Nadu, to distribute the prizes. The top best idea goes to BioAd. The second best idea goes to Farm XX. The third best idea goes to Good Vibes. We congratulate the winners for their innovative ideas. Now, I invite our respected chairman Mr. P. Sriram sir to announce the new initiative of Chennai Institute of Technology.
Chennai Institute of Technology is launching its Chennai Institute of Technology CIT Seed Fund of 50 lakhs for encouraging startup ecosystem here. Any youngsters and students who wanted to nurture your ideas into product, develop your idea into products and you launch your startup, this seed fund will be useful, and that's a transparent evaluation system we developed, and I request all of you, take up some problems, come to us, we will help you to nurture your ideas to set up a startup. Thank you. Best wishes. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Leadership with the capacity to translate vision to reality. Our beloved principal, Dr. A. Ramesh, is a man who extends a ladder of support and guidance to thousands of students at Chennai Institute of Technology to bring their visions to reality. With utmost gratitude, I humbly request Principal Dr. A. Ramesh to deliver the vote of thanks.
Respected dignitaries on the dais, good morning to all of you. It is a matter of pride to all of us as a responsible citizen of India that our country holds the presidency of the prestigious G20. The group of G20 is a premier forum for the international economic cooperation. It also plays an important role in shaping and strengthening global architecture and governance on all major international economic issues. The theme of India's G20 presidency is Vasudhaiva Kudumbam, or One Earth, One Family, One Future, closely ties with lifestyle for environment. With a focus on sustainable and environmental friendly life system, harmony within the human family, and a honest conversation about climate change and global security. Education is the priority area for India's G20 presidency, with a focus on foundational literacy and lifelong learning. Inclusive and collaborative technology enables learning and strengthening research and innovation through. It is deemed to be the duty of every Indian to feel the spirit of the theme and make it feel with themselves and enact accordingly, spreading the message in all possible manner. As a responsible institution, Chennai Institute of Technology is pride in joining hands with the G20 Summit in organizing G20 Startup20X today. On this great occasion, on behalf of Chennai Institute of Technology, I extend my sincere thanks to the G20 and Startup India for having given this opportunity to conduct this event at our campus. On behalf of Chennai Institute of Technology, I would like to express my heartfelt gratitude to each and every one of you who made the G20 Startup20X inaugural event a great success. It gives me immense pleasure to have all of you here today to celebrate this momentous occasion. It has been a privilege for us to host G20 Startup20X event at Chennai Institute of Technology, as it is such an innovative and inspiring gathering of young minds. I would like to express my sincere thanks to our Honorable Minister through Mano Tangaraj, Minister for Information and Digital Services, Government of Tamil Nadu. Sir, amongst your busy official schedule, you have given us the time and has inaugurated the event. Under his leadership as Minister, our Tamil Nadu is growing in IT sector and leading our country, and also in startups. Thank you very much, sir, for your presence. I express my sincere thanks to our respected and beloved Chairman of Chennai Institute of Technology, Mr. P. Sriram, who is also a first-generation entrepreneur and owning few startups. Thank you very much, sir, for your presence. Any event of this much scale needs mentoring from veterans. We had one such mentor with us who has guided us in organizing this great event, Mr. Pannirselvan Madanagopal, Head Startups. He is our mentor in organizing this event. So on behalf of Chennai Institute of Technology, I extend my sincere thanks to our sir. Thank you very much, sir. I would also like to extend my sincere appreciation and thanks to all the speakers who will be gracing this occasion by their talk. Special thanks to Cognition for their support in organizing our Idea hackathon event and also this particular Startup20X event. Furthermore, I would like to acknowledge the hard work and dedication of the organizing and working committee who put in their time and effort to ensure the smooth running of this event under the head of Mr. Krishnan Sriram, who is the Director for Innovation and Technology and Innovation of Chennai Institute of Technology. So on behalf of Chennai Institute of Technology, I extend my sincere thanks to Mr. Krishnan Sriram. Thank you, sir. Finally, I want to thank all the attendees who took the time to participate in this event. Your presence has contributed to making this event a memorable one, and we hope that you will take away valuable insights and ideas that will help you in your entrepreneurial journey. Once again, I thank everyone present here for the inaugural session of G20 Startup20X at Chennai Institute of Technology. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Thanks for endearing thoughts and motivating ideas.
I kindly request our Chief Guest, Honorable Minister, Mr. Mano Tangaraj, Minister of Information Technology and Digital Services, to inaugurate the Startup Showcases.
Perfect Doc Studios that streamlines the entire Perfect Doc Studio. You can create, manage, and deliver